To give your home a vernacular old world charm, let's look into elements that elevate the space and experience the grandeur of a Chettinad house. If you're new here, hi, this is Ishwari Desai, architect, co-founder of the studio, The Rough Book. Today we are adding into another video in the playlist of architecture and interior design. Starting with understanding what is Chettinad. The Chettinad region of Tamil Nadu is acclaimed for its gorgeous traditional mansions belonging to its old mercantile, agricultural and land-owning families, titled themselves Chettiar or Chetti. These are known to be designed according to Vastu Shastra and constructed with local materials, crafts and construction techniques that responded to the local climate of that area. Chettiar architecture is also famous for its luxurious scale, vivid colors, wood carvings and even imported materials from all over the world, such as Burma teak, Italian marble, Belgian glass and so on. Although this kind of architecture has witnessed a decline, giving away to modern contemporary designs, as some elements have seen a resurgence in new home designs. Here are 6 design elements that you can incorporate into your own house to capture the essence of Chettinad architecture. Starting with the first point, that is multiple courtyards. The Chettinad homes were planned around extensive courtyards, at least 2, and deeply shaded verandas that opened into the rooms and other functional spaces. These areas established an excellent inside-outside connect that brought in ample natural light, allowed cross ventilation and kept the rooms cool against the summer heat. The courtyards were especially designed for entertaining guests and bringing the family together during festivals and religious ceremonies. Here in this example shown above, just see how the water lily pond is a modern response to the traditional courtyard, and the corridors are effective in weaving together different areas of the home. Another very important character of these Chettinad houses were the typical entrances. The entrances or the reception foyer at the entrance of Chettinad bungalows were known as Magup. They were elaborately detailed and embellished with wooden handicrafts, sculptures and stucco. In this bungalow, the gable triangular portion created by the intersection of slanting roofs, like you can see in the above image, over the porch is detailed with traditional motifs in wood. I love the way it combines with the roof of red baked clay mangrove tiles. It's hard to miss the intricately carved black columns and the brass locking system of the entrance door, which resembles a trishul, long-handled trident, like you can see in the image marked above. Also, do not miss the greenery and the plants at the entrance with carved columns showing and welcoming entry or a foyer. Moving on to the next character, that is richly carved wooden doors. The antique doors of many Chettinad mansions were carved in Burma teak that imparted warmth and grandeur to entrances. The door panel frames and moldings were heavily embellished with mythical scenes, elaborate carvings and sculptures of deities from the Hindu epics. Take a look at this ornamented entrance door. It adds a good touch of artistry and looks glamorous in a rustic setting of the contemporary design. And what a style statement it makes. These characters or elements weave in the modern architecture beautifully, adding grace and embellishment to it. Moving on to the next element, that is Antangudi tiles. Like you can see in the above image, Antangudi village in the Chettinad region is famous for its patterned Antangudi tiles. These tiles are handmade by skilled craftsmen with locally available clay, which is burnt and then glazed. They are available in bright colors and designs and have an interesting sheen which is neither too shiny neither too dull. In the image shown above, bright and bold pattern Antangudi tiles segregate the living room from the dining area and team up nicely with the decor. Only the difference of the flooring can divide the space into public or private without using any wall. Moving on to the next character, that is carved pillars. A typical Chettiar home usually had intricately carved pillars in wood, stone or granite to support the sloping roofs, especially around the courtyard. The design of pillars was given a lot of importance. As a result, the upper and the lower portion of the pillars were minutely detailed, like you can see in the above image, and how well it goes with the overall contemporary architecture and blends in beautifully with the wooden flooring, the courtyards, the greens, and a stone carved pillar. Taking a look at this intricately carved stone pillar, it elegantly springs out in the middle of the passage to become the center of attention. Also, like you can see in the above image, in this mandir, the sculpture of a multicolored deity, a distinguished idol of the Chettinad temples, is flanked by two intricate stone columns to give a vintage look and impart an aura of piety. Also, the rustic effect created by the stone flooring, the colored fresco behind the deity, and the lighting patterns all combine for a mesmerizing look. Also, the walls of the Chettiar mansions were finished with a special type of plaster that was locally known as Muttu Pochu or Chettinad egg plaster. The primary ingredients of this plaster were egg white, ground up seashells, and limestone or chalk. This plaster gave the walls a mirror-like sheen, kept the place cool during the hot and humid Indian summers, and lasted a lifetime. Moving on to the last character, that is pitched roof. Pitched sloping roofs are a prominent feature of Chettinad mansions. These roofs not only provide an expansive volume of the enclosed space but also ensure ecological sustainability, as the slopes allowed collection of water during the monsoons of rainwater harvest. In this indoor-outdoor space, the terracotta tiles on the wooden trusses and the wooden pillars give an earthy appeal that naturally blends with the lush green garden, like you can see in the above image, and what a pleasing courtyard this can be. Also, there's a tip. As regular maintenance, it is important to treat the clay tiles with penetrative sealants to protect them from stains and moisture absorption that would cause dampness or fungal growth. Also, here's a classic example in miniature of a sloping roof of Mangalore tiles combines with wooden pillars and a carved door to impart a Chettinad character to a puja room, like you can see in the above image. With this, we come to the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section if you liked the video and it was helpful to you in elevating your homes. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. See you. Bye.